So here's a plot twist. In Apple's entire iPad lineup, the best iPad might not be the most expensive one. After re-evaluating all my iPads after 9 months of usage, I've come to realize that this, the 10th generation basic iPad, is an unsung hero. I said what I said, right, Monty? Now I know it costs a ton more than the old version that it replaces, but the reality is that these two devices are not the same. Now stick with me, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why after 9 months I think this iPad is going to be your next upgrade. If you haven't, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that every single time I talk about stuff on the internet, well, you get notified and you get to see Monty. First off, let's talk about the design. This 10th gen iPad has taken a lot of design cues from the iPad Pros. Now the entire device seems a little bigger, but this thing handles better than the old version because of the square edges. And it looks better because the bezel is smaller. The reality is that the basic iPad now looks like all the other iPads in Apple's lineup. Second thing we're going to talk about, the camera. Now Apple's bumped up the specs across the board for the camera for the new iPad. That shouldn't be surprising to us. With the new camera, you get more detail, normal, better low light conditions, that's normal, HDR3, woo! But the best part has to deal with the front-facing camera. The iPad now comes with center stage for FaceTime. And center stage on FaceTime is just such a nice to have feature because you get to move around when you're talking to your family and your friends instead of sitting straight still like you're being interrogated by your parents for only getting 94% on an exam. What happened to the other 6%, Aaron? Now the third reason might be a little contentious here because the screen on the iPad has been updated, but the screen on the iPad is a far cry from the micro LED beauty that's known to inhabit the iPad Pros. But here's the thing, it all kind of depends on the person. With my iPad Pro, I use the Apple Pencil a lot, which means I have a matte screen protector because this thing in glass, just terrible. I don't use the Apple Pencil with the iPad, but all I do on this device is troll people on the internet, do internet research, and just watch videos and TikToks while I eat. So the screen of the iPad actually looks nicer to me than this. I still love the iPad Pro. It's a workhorse, but I find myself just working more with this device than just doing tablet stuff that I used to. If you know somebody who is looking to buy a new iPad, make sure you share this video with them because this, I feel like, is a pretty good deal considering some of your other options at Apple. Now the fourth thing is, well, the inclusion of USB-C. With Apple phasing out Lightning, being able to use a bunch of USB-C accessories that I already have for my Macs and my MacBook Pros, being able to integrate them with my iPad, it's just an added bonus with this product. It doesn't feel like I'm compromising anything by getting an iPad now because of this stupid little port. And the fifth reason has to do with the case that is built for the iPad. The Magic Keyboard Folio. The two-part design of this product, awesome. This does look like a ripoff of a Logitech's product. And let's not fool ourselves here. Apple's going to copy what works best with their devices. This setup, being able to do this, is better than this. Why? Because with the Magic Keyboard, you don't get to choose when you want to use the keyboard and when you want to use the stand. But with this, it's a little clunkier, but you have control over everything. You get to pick your viewing angle, and every once in a while, if you need to work on this iPad, you just stick the keyboard on it. And there's a trackpad. Over the last 9 months, this thing has always been an arm's reach for me. Hey look, it matches Monty's tie. So those are the 5 reasons why I think this product is an unsung hero in Apple's iPad lineup. But let's talk about the elephant in the room, the monies. The iPad 10th Gen will set you back $450 for the Wi-Fi only model and $600 for the Wi-Fi plus cellular model. That's 30% more for this thing than this thing. If you're including a case with it, that's going to put you back between $700 and $850, which is not pocket change. But these two devices are not the same. The iPad 10th generation is really not an upgrade to the iPad 9th generation. This changes the meaning of what an iPad actually is. You can do so much more with the 10th generation iPad than the 9th generation iPad. And after 9 months, I would easily take an iPad with the Magic Folio keyboard over an iPad Air with the Magic Keyboard. This iPad Air has nothing on this regular iPad. It's crazy to me. I'm pretty sure Apple's going to get rid of the iPad Air because there's no point for this thing to exist. If the iPad Air has features that you need, you're honestly better off getting a Pro. Not the big one, maybe the smaller one. But even then, like the smaller iPad Pro, to me, I sold mine because it's kind of useless. Get the big one. This is awesome. If you can afford it, that is. Live within your means. So again, do not discount the 10th generation iPad. This thing, if you're looking to upgrade an existing old iPad, say from like 2016, 2017, considering getting one of these. This is awesome, guys. All right, that's all I got for this video. Questions, comments. If you think I'm completely out to lunch, let me know in the comment section below. I'd be happy to read the comments and probably not respond to them because my feelings might get hurt. What else can I do, Monty? Subscribe. If you haven't, also hit the like button. And if you haven't, also enable notifications for my channel so that every single time Monty shows up wearing a tie on the internet, you get notified. I can't find the other ties that I bought for Monty. It's very, very annoying to me.